Usyk.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck, touch 'em up.
So here we go then, the first of a scheduled 12 3-minute round. Such huge pedigree. And he's being cheered on in feet. But again, Usyk, rapid right jab that he's rifling out from Briedis. And what an opening round we have here, just beyond the midpoint. And Briedis really be inspired by that. That's a low blow. Straight between the high-held hands and a hard left hand to the body from Briedis. Briedis working effectively with the right hand in the opening 3 minutes, finding his range immediately. Mairis Briedis, the nation's favorite fighting son, as Briedis actually stepping on the left leg, on the left foot of Usyk. Good right hand over the top from Briedis, and Usyk's tucking up, just aligned against a man who has far more experience than he in this second round. Exchange of jabs to set up camp in Benidorm in Spain. Cross. Good left hand to the body. Relation of a training camp. Good right hook on the retreat from Usyk. To be the contest everyone hoped it would. One to the head, one to the body. Back comes Usyk. Absorbing affair between operators of the highest order. Now onto the front foot behind the southpaw right of his own. I hesitate to call it give and take because both men are working on their defense as well. The men continue to exchange punches. Finally, Kenny Bailey's comes between the two. Fantastic combination from Oleksandr Usyk. And the third round is underway, and it's perhaps worth pointing out that in this, and the countback system takes into account, Briedis lands with a good right hand to the body. Oh, good right hand over the top from Briedis. The fighters to finish strong as Usyk scores with a terrific, straight, jolting right jab, coast over the finish line, feeling that they have the fight won. Both of these men called in young, hungry fighters. Usyk, such a skillful operator, and he has used skill. Just threatened to go around the rear of the head of Usyk. This is absolutely terrific stuff. Who will have the capacity to turn it into a dogfight? Good left jab from Briedis, but then a jolting southpaw left. Briedis' follow-up fell short. Terrific action continues. The most significant cruiserweight bout since David Haye and Enzo Macronelli came together, and Usyk is hurt. Got in a tangle on the ropes. Well, I suspect he was hurt. Maybe it was just safety first, covering up on his feet. 2 p.m. local time to accommodate division, particularly interest from the United States of America. Such is the interest in this cruiserweight unification bid. Good right hand to the body. Nice defensive maneuvers from him, but then a good two-shot salvo at mid-range from Briedis, but now plants his feet and tries to force Briedis from the WBC champion. Usyk, perhaps mindful of the fact that Briedis is surrounded by Ukrainian, the biggest fight of his career to date, but his fighting quality is being put to the test here tonight against Mairis Briedis. Undefeated cruiserweight prospects Mikel Lawal. And this is a strong portion of the round for Mairis Briedis, trying to repel these attacks, but it's single shots in reply. In their perfect ledgers to this point. Good work to the body from Usyk, working behind a left jab, getting onto a right jab, getting onto the front foot. Usyk trying to bob and weave, has been made to be uncomfortable, and Usyk is increasing the tempo. How badly damaged is that nose of the WBC champion? Good right hand to the back foot, more than we've seen him at any point in the contest. He's trying to fight back, but there's less potency, less accuracy on his punches. Good right jab from Usyk once again. For the majority of this fifth round, he spits a fleck of blood, and his head is buffeted by a two-shot salvo. The bell barely audible once again at the conclusion of what was a fantastic round for this unification bout. Of the good right uppercut on the inside from Briedis. Becoming incessant now of the WBC champion. Even though he's more aggressive to the fifth, Usyk still having success driving Briedis backwards, and he wrestles Usyk down to the canvas. On the inside, good left jab on the resumption from Briedis. Good left hook to lose his balance. Partially blocked by the glove, but those two weren't. Right hook, left hook success behind the gloves of Oleksandr Usyk. He's trying to get his own back from Briedis as he's on the retreat. Straight shot success for both men. The more forceful was from Briedis. Same incident from another angle, but this contest utterly absorbed. That taking place in Jeddah in May. 83 victories, no defeats, 68 knockouts. And he's looking really rhythmic tonight. Body, a right-hand counter comes immediately back from Usyk. Effectively as well. Trying to bring an uppercut. Usyk looking to continue to drive the man backwards, going downstairs to the body. And both men still operating at an incredibly high level of skill and concentration. Willingly conceding that this is the biggest fight of his career as he lands with a good left hand which drives Briedis backwards. Briedis becoming a little bit disorganized on the ropes by Usyk. There's a left hand success once again for the man from Ukraine. Into round 8, right on top of the logo at center ring. Loves the color green and he's aiming to grab. And from Briedis, right jab success in response from Usyk. Briedis just stands his ground momentarily, gets through the left. Usyk bobbing and weaving, causing a lot of these shots to go over his shoulder. And remember, for some judges, he's often favored. And for the majority of that round, and round 9 is underway for large portions of this contest. Oh, good right hand from Briedis. All around this Riga arena that is filled to capacity here. Good right jab from Usyk. Usyk said that he was aware of the responsibilities. He scores with a right uppercut. Such a standard bearer for Latvian boxing. Good left hand from Usyk in the defense of their opponent. And still bobbing and weaving, still working that right hand. But now Briedis working behind his straight left, continuing to work his way forwards from the Ukrainian WBO champ. Both men enjoying success. Oh, to cracking right uppercut. Steps right back into the fray and goes in pursuit of his man. A role that he took part in with terrific pride. Usyk working behind a left jab, trying to bring a left hook into play. Good left cross from Oleksandr Usyk. Action is just above our commentary position. Pecking behind a left jab, still breathing through an open mouth. For the first time in the World Boxing Super Series here, both Usyk and Kenny Bayless intimating that he's to keep the punches up. Good right jab from Usyk. Got beyond punching range. He comes back with a straight shot of his own. Terrific action between two highly skilled operators here. So into the championship rounds we go. Crown, the tournament #1 seed, go onto the fighters' records, but somebody, the declared winner, will go through to the final in the cruiserweight ranks. For the WBO became widely recognized as an undisputed champion because when somebody is likely to come away with all 4 championship belts, and this is absolutely absorbing. The thought process is still sharp. Look at the exchange of backhands in that coming together. Deep into the penultimate round. Hands go furiously. Neither really found a mark during that fusillade, but that left cross most certainly did. So into the 12th and final round we go. Identical numbers in terms of 12 rounders contested. Has gone the 12-round distance on 2 occasions. It looks as though we're heading for that juncture tonight. Looking for some quality in this final round. Right jab. Briedis comes back with a right hand behind the left glove. In this bid to become the unified champion, we go into the final minute. Good right hand from Briedis. And another shot in pursuit of the championship that the other one has. In the final of the Muhammad Ali Trophy, as Briedis lands a cracking right hand around the corner. And this is turning into an absolute dogfight, fully on display here between these two athletes with perfect records and championship belts. And still, both men punching right up until the final bell. What a fantastic contest we have just witnessed.
Oleksandr Usyk.